Hello and welcome. I am the Restless Kaiser and I'm over here.
That's freaky, man. I'm Johnny B and I'm over here. But together we are
Modelling for Advantage.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, Mr. Kaiser.
Yes.
We seem to be perilously close to 500 subscribers.
Perilously close. A tremendous peril. So, for those of you that just want to see what freebies we're offering and then shoot, we're going to do this as a channel update.
Yeah, pretty much.
And giveaway. And what are we giving away, John?
Well, we don't want to change it too much.
No.
But whilst you're watching our videos,
like us,
have a brew with us.
You can have a brew.
Now, we have had a giveaway before for 200 subs.
200 subs.
And if you look at the screen here, you can see our previous winners.
Whitman, Price and Haddad.
That wasn't actually the winner.
No, that was the beautiful.
The winner was Mr. Kelso.
Mr. Darren
Kelso, who was a local land.
Luton Tabletop Gaming Club.
He was, yeah.
Which is the venue which you can see him in. We are both members. You're like a founder member now,
I'm a founding member.
Yeah. When the world was young and Johnny B was still beautiful. It was a while ago now. But they founded Luton Tabletop Gaming and you were there?
Yeah, 7 or 8 years ago now. Did that. But yeah, he comes down and plays with us and at Ago, which is a local store. He goes there as well.
Local gaming store, Ahh Geek Out. I'll put a link to the Facebook pages that he's respected.
But he was local, and that's boring.
Yeah.
You know?
We want international.
We want international shipping.
You can still win if you're in Luton, by the way. Yeah, it's not.
We're not going to do that.
So what do they have to do to win, John? They want to win this. Obviously, who wouldn't want to win that? I mean, bearing in mind that this mug has now been used to hold a Christmas tree.
In several videos, I can still see the staining of the foam inside.
The green foam.
We can wash it.
We've drawn bolt action dice from it at least once.
Yeah, it has seen lots of use.
Yeah, so you know this is a unique
we have touched
piece.
It, so I mean that's got to add value to it, right?
Well, sort of in the herpetic sense.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
What they got to do then?
What they got to do? You just got to comment down in the thing, haven't you? Comment down in the thing. Look.
Down in the doofer.
Beautiful gold interior.
Preferably golden inner rim, mate.
Golden inner rim.
Preferably it would be something coherent and relevant to the channel, like, hey, that Johnny B's alright.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Something like that.
Comment down in there. It's just a thank you for the hint of five. Hopefully the way things are going should be a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Should be a couple of weeks the way things are going. We're having a little bit of a spike at the moment, actually. Things are going well. But, you know, we're not at a point where a rate of growth is predictable.
But they're only going well because of you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, if you enjoy one of our videos, the most useful thing you can do for us, you're a gamer, you know gamers.
Yeah.
If you like one of our videos, share it with your friends. Just share it up on a Facebook or something, you know. Maybe get your mom to comment on one of our videos to help with the algorithms.
We do all the time.
All the time, mate.
All the time.
Anything like that really help a young channel like ours. So that's that. We'll draw these. We'll do a draw from this very mug, just to increase the amount of inner dirt.
Just as soon as we got to 500.
When we hit 500, we'll do the draw and we'll get the video up, you know, within a day or two after that. Extra.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And if you're still hanging around,
mate, channel update.
We might as well have a little chit chat about what we've been doing hobby-wise behind the scenes.
Well, hobby-wise behind the scenes, one of the things we've talked about is sort of a hobby update, maybe once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks. But we decided that wasn't going to work that well because
that interesting. And the fact is, it would be you showing out, you know, a case worth of
just a mountain,
and then it would get to me, and I'd be like, yeah, I did this. I did this goblin.
John and I paint so very differently.
Yeah, very different.
John puts a lot of time into his models. Me, I'm a base colours, Agraxas shade, and put a base on it and a few tufts.
They're looking slick.
They're not looking, but they look all right.
They're looking all right. If we had stills of what you were doing even a year ago versus what you do now.
Well, yeah, I am a bit of a return to the hobby. I've mostly done role playing since, because historical gaming, those of you that do it, you know it's hard. Some people are blessed with a club where historical gaming is a big thing.
Very difficult.
But if you're not, trying to get someone or 4 people to do your 6mm Napoleonics or 28mm ACW, whatever it is that you do or want to do, is hard. Which is one of the reasons the channel's so varied.
Yeah, I think so.
So what have we got coming up then, John? Stuff that we've been working on.
I think the initial thing that we kind of, it was sort of a promise, but it was a natural evolution, is Kill Team Elites. which is something we have and we've invested a little bit of time in.
Yeah, because we've done 10 kill team videos.
Has it really been 10?
It's been 10, yeah. You got a few other guys in. It wasn't just 10, just you, John.
Whew.
Yeah. You haven't got like gaps in your memory or anything.
Good.
There's some guys from down the club play a few,
which is good.
And we played a lot of kill team anyway, so we were ready to add some rules. Because I think it's a game where we don't usually get some rules wrong in the videos, which is quite unusual for us. We probably do. But we don't realise that we've got them wrong like immediately afterwards.
Not as plainly obvious as like RBA games and everything else.
Yeah.
But no, it was a natural development. Kill Team is the next step.
Yeah. Kill Team Elites.
Kill Team Elites. Thank you.
So we've actually already recorded a couple videos.
A couple under them.
Yeah. And you should be seeing the first one, which is John and I doing the thing, which is the first model I'm going to show you today. And I don't think this guy was in it. But this guy's fresh off the bench.
Brothers.
But if we were going to play Elites, we brought some Terminators, right?
Had to be Terminators.
Yeah. So it wasn't really Elites, it was regular kill team with one model that was
an
different.
extra Terminator. I'm sure we had a couple.
Yeah, but it wasn't extra because you just use those extra points to swap a Marine for a Terminator.
Oh yeah.
These are about 50 points each. Yeah. I had definitely only had one, I'm sure. So that's Kill Team Elites. We've got a Death Guard versus Ultramarines.
Our game.
It might even be out by now. We definitely recorded that.
I mean, when are we even filming this? Who knows?
We've got another one done with James from Ahh Geek Out. James Workshop, and he brought his custards.
The original James Workshop.
The original James Workshop.
Mind you.
Brought his custards down, so you got 3 of the golden boys.
Okay.
3 golden boys.
I haven't seen that, obviously. I'm looking forward to that.
That's a few. That's still in post. That's still, on the computer to be done. But the game has been filmed.
Good.
But yeah, Kill Team Elites.
And we like Kill Team.
And with that then...
Also in the vein of Kill Team...
Yeah, I don't know, can they see it in front of your shield?
Most probably they can see little
bits of it.
But you'll have some stills. Do you remember that? Abyssal Dude Bros.
Abyssal Dude Bros, mate. Yeah. So...
Kaiser's only gone and painted them up, hasn't he? So
painted a lot. Well... I say painted
you painted the ones that you can use.
I painted up the 99-point kill team, I think it is. So there's a couple of changes. I'm still not sure what to do with them Negavolt cultists. They're like naked electric dudes.
Paint-wise, you mean?
In terms of paint-wise, I'm thinking I might go for a Gene Stealer Acolyte type bit of purpley flesh.
Yeah, because they're going to be all...
But I've not ever painted any Steelers or hybrids. So but I didn't need to paint them to get a kill team.
No.
And the Beastmen are sort of decent, cheap melee troops, so they kind of fulfill the same role.
So you got all the Guardsmen done.
All the Guardsmen done. Got the Wizards done.
Boys.
The Beastmen and the Chaos Space Marine. So I was a few points short. And what I felt this kill team really needed though was that Black Legionnaire provides a lot of backbone to the squad in terms of leadership rerolls. So I ninja'd another Chaos Space Marine. He's from...
Oh, I can't remember.
7th edition starter box.
The Dark Angels and the
these guys. But I've not painted them as Black Legion because my Chaos, I'm Nurgle affiliated, personally.
These are all Nurgled up.
So I was hoping this was like a Purge type scheme.
I quite like that.
So I've gone for Rhinox hide, but still with the Death Guard green on the pauldrons and the greaves.
Ties them together.
Yeah, and they're going to look different to my Plague Marines, but they're going to look like they're part of the same army.
Cool, that's cool.
Same colour palette used on these guys. So between them, it's Rakarth Flesh, Rhinox Hide, Death Guard Green, and Balthazar Gold.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, but although the arrangement of that is different, the army looks like it fits together.
That's good.
I've not seen these. These are sweet models.
I like the models.
The Renegade Guardsmen.
I'd like to see more, I think.
I would like to see more. No, if they release these as multi-part kit, I would totally remake my Imperial Guard as Renegade Guard. 100%.
Sweet.
But I don't want 100 guardsmen with the same 7 unique poses.
That would be bad.
That's the problem with that. And like with the Chosen and stuff to do with this might be all there ever is.
Yeah, true.
Which is a real shame.
True that.
But Kill Team lets you do that.
It's alright. Anyway, get rid of these.
Get rid of these bad boys.
Get rid of them.
So you're going to start seeing Kill Team Elites very soon. And you're going to start seeing, hopefully, in 6 weeks or so, you'll probably see this kill team, which you haven't filmed yet.
Nice.
which is something
opponents
different
too, because like
different
we're so
guys.
limited with what we've got in our collection.
Exactly. Although
it's
Kill
nice
Team is
to
the
have-
easiest one to
It is the easiest one.
mix
6,
it up.
7 models you've done.
Yeah, especially if you're Marines sometimes.
What's next on the hobby bench, Mr. Kaiser?
Next on the hobby bench, and in the medium term, so Kill Team Elite's like bang.
That's immediate.
Warcry was our longest outstanding promise, and you have seen a Warcry video now.
You have, so quit whining.
John has still
Not
only
really work.
painted 1.5 models from his.
don't.
Which warband did you get?
I took the Untamed.
The Untamed Beasts. Yeah, the Conan dudes.
They're going to look sick, brah.
Well, the one that he painted 6 months ago looks sick. One day, but I don't expect to see that anytime soon, which is why I bought the Nighthaunt.
You did.
Painted them and said,
did.
John, use these.
In a week, you're like, here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, they were easy.
That's a game.
He got us a game. I think they're an interesting kill. I think they're an interesting warband.
I think they're all kind of cool, all the Sigmar armies.
Yeah. And I'm hoping to get a game in with James.
Is he going to bring an actual Warcry warband?
He's going to bring the Night Goblins on the Squigs.
So no.
Yeah, but they're cool though.
They are cool. That is going to be completely different.
And I think it's going to play really differently. They're on his painting bench at the moment, and we don't get to meet up very often.
Okay.
So it could be a while before that happens, but that's what he's working on.
So there will be a few more Warcry.
There's at least a few more Warcry videos in there. What we at the moment we just got the 2 painted warbands.
Yeah.
You'll see a couple more, but we're not just going to do the same because the missions are really different, aren't they?
Well, you draw them, which is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Except when you draw a completely insane combination of twist and setup and mission.
I think we've done that down the club at least
There's
once.
been a
You looked
few
at it and thinking,
times,
this
like,
game
this
ends on
is
turn 2.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one we played ended on turn 3, didn't it?
The first one on camera, yeah. 3
Which
turns.
probably meant we didn't get so many rules wrong because it didn't go on for so long.
Well, you say that, but we have a way of doing it. So there we go. Kill Team's immediate. Warcry, we've already got that done, sort of. More to come. And we've got a few other things on the desk as well.
A few other things
What
on the
am I
desk.
seeing over there, sir? They look like Flames of War.
So, Flames of War. We've been doing some Flames of War in the desert, and we've got a nice board that we're happy with, and we've got some nice models.
Yeah.
And I've added some new units to that, so you're going to start seeing more variety.
But how long can we play in the desert before it gets a bit,
A bit dry.
a bit dry?
But on the back burner, I have been working on another project. At least one other theatre, possibly 2 for Flames of War.
Really?
Really.
So,
And
first
these,
one. Well, we didn't
these
mention these,
are not quite complete. These, you'll see on here,
You'll
just
see
rest
some
on top of
stills
there. Johnny B will
with
get some
its
stills up
current
close.
state.
These are the US paratroopers from Hit the Beach.
Okay.
This is literally what
That's
you
what
get in
you
Hit
get in
the
the
Beach, and then a load of Shermans. But the keen-eyed among you may have noticed about these is that they, and I say they're not complete, is the hands are painted green rather than flesh.
They're wearing gloves, sir.
They're wearing gloves.
Why are they wearing gloves?
Because these are going to be covered in snow in a minute. They're going to be salted.
That's what I do.
John does the salting.
I do the salting
because it's all a
otherwise-
bit perfectionist.
Yeah, you just
I'm gonna get
slap it all over 'em.
salted because in this other box.
I didn't realise
See,
you
these
had
all
another box
takeaways.
of stuff.
No, but it's out of the same stuff. It's just completed.
Here's a still.
The Nazis. We're gonna do
Where are we fighting? With
Battle
these?
of the Bulge, mate.
Battle of the Bulgy.
Battle of the Bogey.
Bulgy.
Battle of the Bulge.
Pretty sure that's how it's pronounced.
We have been working on winter scenery in the background.
Oh, yeah, it's
we
been,
need. I mean, the Flames of War board we got is really nice. We don't just want to roll out a bit of white carpet and stick some unpainted models on it. After that, we set our standards quite high.
Yeah.
So we are working on
A board is the
board.
next biggest.
Yeah, it's a big challenge.
project.
So basically, these guys, this first battle you're going to see is to Hit the Beach set, but painted for a winter theme, which is hopefully quite different for people that are interested. Might even do some painting videos on these. These were surprisingly easy to get a decent result. These paras,
You knocked
really
these out
interesting.
pretty quick.
Mate.
You kept giving me an update. It's like, here's one, and I'm halfway through painting a goblin's face.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, they're all done. Oh, great. Thanks.
Same night.
Same night, but they look good. They look good.
They look
Salt Bay,
decent.
and then we've got the infantry done.
Now, when we're talking about this, we're talking medium term here. You're not going to see this this side of Easter because we've still got a lot of work to do on the board. Another side, James again, the shop is looking at doing some winter Soviets for tanks. So we'll have some crossover options there.
Good.
Yeah, because I'm painting some tanks white to go with this, and he's painting some Russian tanks. I've seen the dot. He's doing it. He's done some nice weathering on them.
I've seen a little glimpse of it. It looks nice with the whitewash.
Yeah, our next theatre in Flames of War will be Battle of the Bulge. And then we'll maybe develop it from there.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, the Battle of the Bulge. When I actually looked at the orders of battle for the Battle of the Bulge, although it's got SS Panzer troops, they're all, you know, like King Tiger battalions and stuff. It's a proper gear. Most of the infantry are Volksgrenadier divisions.
Really?
Because it's an army that they've built up from reserves on the sly.
Okay.
So they weren't pulling units out of the line to build the reserve.
No, they're still
it's
there.
the new ones not deployed.
And they're pushing this wedge, right?
Yeah, but it's how they manage. One of the reasons I think they managed to build it up in such secrecy is their newly formed units. Well, but it gives you some indication of, you know, we often see things like Volksgrenadiers, you're thinking about old men on bicycles. So, well, no, most of these are sailors and aircraft crew.
Stuff that wouldn't see frontline action.
That wouldn't be fighting.
Right.
They might have even been in service for years, but they're no longer needed as things getting grim for Germany. So they're given
on the front.
Basic infantry training, how you get, and given better equipment than normal in terms of rifles and machine guns.
The lack of experience.
So that's that.
Okay, so that's Battle of the Bulge for Flames
Battle of the Bulge coming. Yeah.
What else you got there?
Just a single piece, because we have convinced a friend.
This is a bit of bolt action, I see.
For those of you that have seen, Mark has done the Black Seas videos.
Yes.
With me, he painted his ships. He has decided he's going to have a crack at bolt action.
Good.
Now, I don't know how much will come of this, but he has bought himself a box of infantry.
Okay.
And he's got them painted, mate.
What's he doing?
He's got Imperial Japan. I only have this one piece because I said I would paint. It wasn't so much that I said I'd paint one for him, although I did. I paint one for him. It's that the basic infantry box doesn't come with these 2-man bases.
Oh, so you plopped him on the base and then thought, well, might as well paint him.
Yeah. I'll base it. I took it back and based it, glued it. I thought, mate, I could paint this in an hour. So I'll paint it for him. But he's got just the infantry box, and if you use one of the guys as a forward observer, you can get nearly 500 points.
Yeah, you can.
I think we're going to
do a fair way.
Have a few tasty games, and we should be getting some stuff on camera.
Do some straight out of the book missions kind of thing.
Yeah, just the basic stuff.
Get them involved.
So speaking of bolt action in terms of updates, we did our narrative sequence about the Normandy campaign, and that's gone really well, I think, and the viewers seem to like it. I hope you're liking it. But we were getting a lot of rules wrong.
Yeah.
And we didn't seem to be necessarily getting better.
Well, we were getting better at some.
Forgetting others.
We'd remember that one and then forget that one.
Yeah.
So it's a constant.
So we want to do more narrative content.
For sure. We needed a breather ourselves, a little bit as well.
And we kind of, again, we set the bar fairly high, but we don't want to keep showing you the same armies every month, and we don't want to keep fighting over the sort of same battlefields every month. So we're going to have a little bit of a change for the next few videos, doing the book missions, and having a look at try and make sure we're getting the core mechanics strong, so that when we do our next kind of narrative sequence,
hopefully
you're not watching it and thinking, well, this is interesting, but these guys don't know how to play.
It's still going to be fun though.
It's fun, 100%.
It's out the book missions and it's points, but
and that first mission, mate, there's a lot of artillery before the game determines most of the result.
And that was part of the mission. Not me this time with a British.
So that'll be what's happening, and you might have already seen the first, because we'll be using my Russians for that, my metal Russians.
Mix up.
And what you might see during the course of those videos is those were really dusty under the bed 25-year models. They're all right, but they were based for a different game. So while we're playing,
you're going back.
I'm going back and doing a bit of repainting,
doing a bit here and there,
adding a few units, because they were based for a different game and a very different type of game.
If we're doing that, it's giving you a bit of a
a reason,
hobby goal as well.
Bolt action is a one of each type of unit sort of game.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Whereas many historical games are not, because you don't really get one tank supporting 20 guys and a machine gun and a mortar and a Katyusha.
It doesn't work like that.
It's bolt action is like, I've got this massive field gun and 20 guys and a tank and an armoured car.
That's cool for that, though.
So I've got I've got a platoon of machine guns and so forth, and 4 Panzer IVs.
Oh wow!
Because that's a platoon of Panzer. You see 4 or none.
Well, you see, that's the joy though of if we were to do any more of the narratives. You can do a bit more. Throw that out the window.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a version of the game called Tank War, which you do have whole platoons of vehicles,
which might be fun.
It might be.
I don't know.
We'll have a look. But that's what's happening in bolt action. Got more of that to come. So that's the medium term stuff.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff, the bolt action, you start seeing the changes. We'll look at a narrative campaign. Potentially, if Mark enjoys the game, we might do some Russo-Japanese war stuff.
That'd be cool.
Not 1904, not that Russo-Japanese.
Right.
The Manchuria border conflict.
What?
Yeah, mate. The Japanese and the Russians were having a Barney in the 30s.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's surely worth a little
The
bit of
border's
prodding.
not. It's not like there's a red line where the border is.
I'm sure there is. Well, look at
there is on the map. But yeah,
is
but
it not the same?
No, they had the kind of disagreements where you read it in the books and it says there was a border skirmish, and then you look at the details saying, and the Japanese lost 200 aeroplanes. That's quite the border skirmish. You're thinking like 2 guys having a punch up over a bush. You didn't lose 200 aircraft in a raid like that. They're quite substantial forces.
That is surely worth a little bit of a poke around then.
It's worth a look, isn't it? If Mark takes to it with the Japanese.
Yes, Mark.
Yeah. So they're the short and medium term things, I think, for the main.
Achievable-ish.
So let's talk about longer term things, John.
Hey, I'm Zargon. Oh yeah. So the Kaiser has kindly given me a break from painting his shonky stuff, which I do to contribute to the channel sometimes.
I haven't, mate. I've only got 3 more tanks to paint.
Like this behind the scenes.
Mate, I make you paint a tank a month.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
That hurts, because I just can't do it. However, I can paint goblins.
Goblins.
So I've made a real effort.
Last time you talked about this, didn't you?
Well, we kind of mentioned it in whenever it was. When
the
was
last
it?
update video, I think.
Was it the last update?
I think so.
So I had like 2 goblins, a barbarian, and a skeleton done. Then, now I've got all of the greenskins done.
All of them?
All of the undead done.
Even the ones that are like made up monsters just for Hero Quest?
The
Famir, they're the ones.
I'll have you know, they are not just made up for Hero Quest.
Are they not? Are they in other games?
I've got those. Yeah. In the old world. All of those. I've got 1 Chaos Warrior.
Right.
Out of 4, and I've got the
heroes. Are you
heroes.
just going to point at the thumb, or are they going to see some stills?
See some stills. I'm pointing in here. I've even made a Sir Ragnar for the 2nd mission in the book.
Sir Ragnar. Because you're duplicating the heroes for when they die. So
I am doing like a couple of different barbarians using the talisman figures, 3rd edition talisman
the Magical Quest game?
Yes.
You go round and round a board?
Yes, and loads
for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Just to get the crown of douche.
Talisman was one of those games. You still buy it. I think somebody else makes it now.
Yeah, there's Fantasy Flight Games, I think, did a run of them.
Yeah, which just like, it seems like a good idea.
I've got the 2nd ed.
If you play it, you realise that it's not very good.
Like, it's not ever. So I've got that, and hopefully we'll see some. Whether you'll see it actually on the channel or not, I do not know. Chances.
Well, I think we need to get some people down. The issue now, John's actually painting them. The logistics of filming Hero Quest up here,
quite difficult.
You need to get 4 or 5 people around a table,
all in shot.
Or tiny heads in the corners.
Yeah, like tiny little.
So we're thinking about the logistics. I mean, we might be able to do it.
I would like to bring it.
Yeah.
So you can.
Because you're already playing it now, aren't you? Down the club, getting up
again. We're doing campaign. I'm playing it this Thursday. Not that it's any relevance to this video because it could be any Thursday. Just assume it's the Thursday coming up.
And that's probably true.
Playing it down there.
Yeah.
It's fun and it's nostalgic, and I'd love to share that.
And it looks so nice with the miniatures paint.
Thank you.
But you're not just painting miniatures, are you, John? You painted the furniture and stuff.
I painted furniture. I've even debased the miniatures and put them on clear plastic bases so that
you can enjoy the board beneath them.
Yeah. And it's a completely shocking.
I believe the prevailing doctrine of the period was you should paint those bases goblin green, mate.
Yes, with flock.
With a flock. I think you should be made to do that to make it authentic.
Nope. Not doing it.
Right. So should we talk about mega long term?
Yes, that's it. That could be there. What's the super long term? And it has been. It's already been long term.
It's already been long term.
Oh,
not as long term as Hero Quest.
No.
Don't forget about the mug, folks. Comments in the whatnot down there. In the doofer.
In the doofer. Right in the doofer. What's this then? This long term.
Year,
oh God.
Absolute.
What year was that?
That was 2019.
1990. 2019.
In the year 1904.
2019.
No, 2019, wasn't it? It was last year.
Yeah.
You and I went to Salou.
We did.
With one of my other friends, Martin, who you've not seen yet on the channel because he didn't live here. and we were talking about historical gaming.
Yeah.
And we went over to Callistra and had a look at their 12 mil stuff.
You say we went over, you mean you dragged me over to Callistra?
I went over,
yeah,
decided what you needed to buy,
exactly,
and then you came over with your credit card.
I did.
And he bought himself an American Civil War starting army.
Yeah.
And over the next month, he painted it entirely one base of infantry. There's like 300-400 models in this kit, in this starter pack.
Tiny
no, it's not.
one.
It's at least 200 there.
Yeah, there's got to be a fair amount.
I painted the whole lot in about 2 months.
You painted what you needed that we could play a game.
I painted that one in about a month, yeah.
Yeah.
So, this.
Here's some stills. Here
is a Confederate regiment of infantry.
Oh,
I'm hoping to play some
4.
black powder. 6.
1 of 6.
I've got 6 and 2 brigadiers.
All painted?
All painted.
Oh.
And plenty more base and undercutting. But I gave up because you had 1 standard infantry painted and 2 primed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One had the guns sort of primed.
And then last week I said, give them to me, John, and I'll do them.
And I obliged. I tried to make it seem like it was a reluctant gift. Yeah. I was like, oh, I just don't know. I really feel like I could be painting these soon. You know, I've nearly finished Hero Quest. So reluctantly, I gave them to you.
It's that difference in approach, isn't it, though?
Completely.
So that is not going to be anytime soon. But at the very least, I'm going to paint up 3 regiments and a general,
just so you
and we'll have a look at black powder. Well, you say show you. I've not played black powder either.
Well, I know, but you've got. I think you've got a better handle on, like, I don't know, reality more than anything else.
Oh, you mean like you keep losing tanks because you move forwards when you've got a range advantage?
Yeah, even though I know that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
And I say to myself,
sometimes you remember.
Sometimes.
And it cuts me, sir.
Yes, and that's when I remember.
I think we've been going on too long, John.
Mate, hours.
I feel we're gonna look at this and we're gonna be like, we need to refilm this in half the time.
It's possible, but there you go. There's an update. If you could bother to watch
that
it.
are happening. We've got the 40k. I hope you've been enjoying.
Yeah, 40K.
That's going to be a fairly regular feature.
I enjoy that.
Still kill team coming from that side of stuff. Still bolt action. Still flames of war. Still tanks. All the good things.
And your comments. They're a good
comment. To win!
I love you. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share or subscribe this video, and if you are buying new games or new miniatures, please consider following our affiliate link to Wayland Games. It gives us a little bit of kickback and helps fund other projects for the channel. Thank you for watching.